Someone said thank you for their socks. Boom. Link is a handsome man. My name's Patrick Delaney.
My name is Remington Roberts. Everybody calls me Remy.
Stuart Demolari.
Full name Joseph Muhammad.
Jenny Ortega.
But what's the most influential video game you've ever played in your entire life?
Something that shaped my childhood.
Something that shaped your childhood, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, my all-time favorite is still gonna be the Jack series. Like,
Yeah.
No matter what, is it just Jack? No Sly Cooper, no Ratchet and Clank, Jack. And that's it.
Would have been Super Mario Brothers. So, you know what I mean?
The most influential game to you as a person?
Growing up has to be Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda on Nintendo 64.
I'm just gonna go with the big old bad boy Legend of Zelda.
Which one?
Ocarina of Time.
I would probably say Grand Theft Auto 3.
What makes you gravitate so much towards Jak and Daxter?
I mean, it's so action-packed and like the story is so fluent. Like throughout the 3 games, like it just, I don't know, like, it just connects so well and it just has a great storyline. Like it just really sucked me in. No pun intended. And
And so all my nostalgia, at least I'll get the most nostalgia from the original games. I have memories of, me being kicked off of it. I was like 4 years old just because that's all I used to do. Mario, has been Mario the whole time. They never changed him for the worse. So growing up too, they made all the right changes, so it's just easy to stick with.
Show me what adventure was like as a kid and solving puzzles and using your brain and not just smashing buttons like you would in like Mortal Kombat. I also really loved the story of it and the scale of it. It was one of the first games I ever played that had like biomes, so there's like a mountain level, a water level, a forest level. So that definitely molded like my perception of games today.
I want to say like a teenager at the time, and it was like the first time that it was an extremely interactive video game where you could kind of do missions, but then like you were on your own when you weren't doing missions. Like you go around town. The first time that I was just like, whoa, you can almost create your own storyline. Like you could just start wrecking stuff and then just like run away from cops. So I think Grand Theft Auto 3 was kind of like it was new in a way of storytelling and just like choose your own adventure kind of thing.
So Link is the symbol, if you ever played Zelda, Link is the symbol of courage. And I grew up as like a scout, and that's actually something that was like relate to me a lot of the time when you're going camping and everything, when you're doing archery. Honestly, I was doing a lot of the things that he was doing. And it was just always in my mind of just being courageous, and that's something that Link stands for. And then when you have Zelda come in, which is wisdom, and then of course Ganondorf is power. And
I think from there people were just like, well, what if we have multiple choices, multiple dimensions when you're storytelling, or like to a point where it's never a never-ending thing. Like Grand Theft Auto 3 for me was like a never-ending game, because even if you're done with your missions, again, you're just like left to your own device in a sense.
Yeah.
Which one do you have like a favorite even of the 3?
I would say the 3rd one. And I just played all the series, probably countless amount of hours. You saw me in the computer with the mod, I was in class just playing it.
Come to expect like a storyline in a game and a sense of wonder that games can elicit. Whether it be like it's just beautifully built, or there's something about the storyline or the characters really like speak to you as a person and your sense of like childhood wonder.
And Mario, I know, is also like the most recognized like video game character in the world.
Whoa. That's Bubsy. Calm down.
No, it's not.
Kratos. Oh yeah, Kratos. God of War. That's like The Last of Us on crack.
Good. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you going? How you doing? yeah. I forgot English.
Isn't that one? Doesn't it have the arrow to the knee?
Yeah, I was an adventurer before I got an arrow to the knee.
What home consoles have you owned? This isn't the question. I'm just curious.
What home consoles do I own?
Have you owned?
What consoles have I not owned?
Yeah, there we go.
Also, Link is a handsome man.
This is like the 9th time.
Yeah.
I have no other footage other than you
Just
just
me
like
saying
it's just a
how hot Link is. No.